as always, you can download the chords and lyrics chart to the song. The link is in the description box below. While you're there, you can also check out our merch and other things. So thank you for doing that. All right, guys. Now we're going to get started. I'm going to first off teach you the chords and how to play it, and then I'm going to run through how you can play that intro guitar picking part. The melody part there as well. So we're going to break down the chords now and also do a very simple strum that you can learn how to play. So let's begin. Our first chord here we're going to start out with is A sharp minor 7. Okay, and to do that we're going to bar the 6th fret, all of the strings like so, and you can even add your ring finger to the 8th fret of your A string, like so. Okay. Next chord that we're going to apply is a D sharp chord. Now to do that we're going to bar the 6th fret, all of the strings except for the low E, and we're also going to play a bar on our 8th fret on the B, G and D strings like so. Okay, that's called a D sharp or an E flat. We're going with the sharps today. So that's a D sharp. The next chord that you need is a G sharp, and to do that you're going to bar the 4th fret, all of the strings, and then play an E shape bar chord, just like an E chord, but now we're up here, like so. All right. So far we've got our A sharp minor, D sharp, G sharp. The next one is a passing chord, and that is going to be a D sharp chord again, but this time we're going to play this G bass. So we go from G sharp to D sharp with a G bass, a G in the bass, okay? Like so. A couple of ways you can play that, but one way is like this, where you play just like a D chord, but we make it sharp by moving it up 1 fret. And then we can add our thumb to play the bass note. Or you can use any combination of fingers if it's easier for you to bar all of the strings on the 3rd fret, and then simply put your middle finger down on the 4th fret of your B string, and only play those 1, 2, 3, and then the bass note. That also works, totally up to you. And then our final chord is an F minor chord, meaning just like an E minor, but we move that up 1 fret, like so. F minor. Alright, so those are the chords. Now we're going to teach you a very simple strum that we can use, one more of a plucking pattern than a strum as such, but it's very simple, very effective. It's going to get the job done. Alright, so to do this, we're going to play our chords, and we're just going to simply play a bass note. On our first chord, it's quite simply the 6th fret, the lowest string, and then we're going to pluck these 3 strings, the B, G, and D strings. You could even get the top string if you prefer, but basically thumb is going to be playing the bass, and then these 3 fingers are going to play 3 notes of the chord, okay? Now, because I'm only playing this bass note and then these up here, I'm not putting my ring finger on this chord at all for the A sharp minor 7, okay? So our plucking pattern goes bass, chord, slap, chord, bass, chord, slap, chord. Really simple. Bass, chord, slap, chord, bass, chord, slap, chord. So bass, chord, which is when you pluck, slap, and that's just when you quite simply hit down on the guitar like so. Chord again, without the bass. Wait, what did I say? Bass, chord, slap, chord, that's it. Okay? Bass, chord, slap, chord, bass, chord, slap, chord. And when I'm playing chord, on my left hand at the same time, I'm pulling up off the strings very slightly, straight after I play it. So it's short and sharp, okay? As opposed to letting it ring, you go bass, chord, and you take your finger off. So it does that short, sharp, staccato sound that we want for reggae songs. Bass, chord, slap, chord. Okay, and then change chord to the D sharp, bass, chord, slap, chord, bass, chord, slap, chord. This time our bass is on this A string, okay? Bass, chord, slap, chord, bass, chord, slap, chord. For the G sharp chord, our bass is now on the lower string. Back to the lower string. Bass, chord, slap, chord. And this time we only play bass, chord, slap, chord once, and then we change to our passing chord, bass, chord, slap, chord. Do that one once as well. So these 2 chords are sharing half measures each, okay? Bass, chord, slap, chord, bass, chord, slap, chord, and then bass, chord, slap, chord, bass, chord, slap, chord. Yeah, boy, man, we are back. bassing, slapping, and chording it up today, ladies and gentlemen. Bass, chord, slap, chord, 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 bass, chord, slap, chord. Man, that was easy as pie. You got it, my friends. I just got an email. I hope it's not my boss. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not. This is after work hours, everybody. Okay, now let's go through our lead guitar part. Now this is based off that melody that you hear on the keyboard, played on some instrument on the keyboard in the beginning. Okay, so this is really simple. We're going to start by hammering on from the 4th fret to the 6th fret on the highest E string, okay? So we're going to go 4 to 6 like that. Then we're going to go 6, 4, 3 on the highest E string, okay? So then we're going 6, 4 on the B string, okay? Or if you want to use proper fingers, that's probably better fingering because you're using a finger per fret, if that makes sense. Anyway, so we're going to go. That's quite fast if you're not used to picking stuff. Okay, and then we're going to go. That's just sliding from our 4th fret to the 6th fret, and then back down on the high E. Then to the 3rd fret, and then lastly we're going to slide from the 4th to the 6th fret on our B string. Okay, and that's the intro. If we put it together, we got hammer on from the 4th to the 6th. Then our little rundown. Yep. And then. Yeah. Bob's your uncle, JKing's your dad, and away we go. Thanks for watching this tutorial. I hope it's been helpful. Don't forget to download the Chords Lyrics Chart. Check out our merch and support my work. It's always much appreciated. Thanks, guys. God bless you. And drop us a comment with what song you want to learn next. Later, guys. Love you. Bye.